Do you have a system in place to be consistently looking to get new personnel into your business? Remember, I talked about that earlier. You got to be always on the go to look at that. It's okay to replace people. It's good to get new blood. When in our business, we would get kids that literally out of art school and college and working on some of the biggest brands in the world, because it's got to be about how good the product is, how good is the marketing communications, what's their ideas. There is no, the bad ideas. Okay, because your seniority in terms of years and experience doesn't mean to say you're going to come up with the best ideas. So we would make sure we gave people enough time to, at any level, to make sure that they had a chance to participate. It says here, according to this, 60% of you are doing that. Is that fair reflection? Yeah? Who's doing that right now? Yeah? Is that working for you? Yeah? So do your people know, the people who are employed there now, out of curiosity, do they know that you're actively looking to get new people all the time?
Absolutely.
And what's their reaction to that?
They support it. We have a new term in our company, no more mediocrity.
Right.
And, you're only as good as, or you're only as weak as your weakest link.
Right.
So we actively pursue talent. We have a talent manager.
Great.
We're constantly interviewing people.
Right.
And we're constantly evaluating our inside talent.
Good. That's great, man. That's super. I know if you get the people that you hire out there, if you look at your top sales guy, we're all salespeople, whether we like it or not. If you look at your top sales guy, the top sales guys out there, all right, they welcome new people in who really knock it out of the park. If you rack and stack your salespeople, 1 to 6 maybe, right? And say you got 6 sales guys, you rack and stack them 1 to 6. What do you think the 6th guy is saying when he hears you're going to get a new person? Oh my God, I'm in trouble now. I'm going to be number 7 on the list, right? The number 1 guy says, this is great. We can knock it out of the park. I want serious competition here. Let's go, So it's a different mindset. It's just a quick story I'll give you. A few years ago, a friend of mine had a business down in Southern California, right where you are, and actually near La Jolla. And they were in the money business, in the banking business. And he was saying, that he had this guy who had a territory who was billing X, whatever the number was. And he said, after 6 months, this guy wasn't cutting it, just wasn't cutting it. They said, really, we have to have a talk. So come and talk. He said, listen, you're costing us money, to be honest with you. You're costing us money. So what I want to do is I'm going to have to put somebody else into your territory, or I can cut it in half. And so he said, well, cut it in half, and I'll work half. So he cut it in half, and he said, we'll review it 3 months later. 3 months later, they review it. How much do you think he billed after 3 months with half the territory? Same amount he was billing before. Same amount of sales. They cut it again. He still billed the same amount of money. It's a mindset. People do that. If they're happy with it, if their life is getting whatever amount of money it is, and I can go and play golf 3 afternoons a week or whatever, I'm happy. They're not going to knock it out the park for you. You got to push them and say, hey, it's going to go. You're going to want to get people in. So you've got to be consistently looking to get the very, very, very best talent. You owe it to the other people in your company.